What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto, and welcome to J.Cotto's Fight Page. Today I'm going to get into the casual fan, the newbie, the fanboy, the dead but yet trying to resurrect themselves, FLOMOS and Pactards, which are now the uneducated and lost. I actually, still going around saying that Floyd Mayweather is better than all of the greats. Yeah, you heard that. They are saying Floyd Mayweather is better than all of the greats. I've come across a lot of casual fans who swear they're hardcore boxing fans and die hard and I watch every pay-per-view and I've seen every fight. But yet to them it seems like Floyd has no flaw whatsoever in his game, which he does. Just because he's undefeated, you know what I'm saying? Don't mean jack. He still has a lot of flaws in his game. They actually say that he can if he was in that era or if they were in this era, and listen, with the same credentials, I don't think so. I in no way am going to bash Floyd Mayweather Jr. He's accomplished and he's done things in the sport, but I have to say this. Floyd Mayweather Jr. would not be able to hang with any of the legends. For instance, Floyd Mayweather versus Tommy Hearns. There's no way. Quick, was a chess player, moved, and had a crazy jab. The strongest jab, the fastest, hardest snapping hitting jab. Okay? Floyd Mayweather versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Chess player, hit hard, moved around. Okay? Very crafty. I mean, you would have had a hard time. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Forget about it. Just forget it. He would have nothing to keep Marvelous Marvin Hagler at bay. He would have nothing to keep him at bay. No type of strength whatsoever. No type of in his shots to keep him at bay. Floyd Mayweather would not be able to keep Marvin Hagler off him. Okay? Roberto Duran. Eventually, in the later rounds, which would have been 15, would have gotten to Floyd Mayweather. Okay? Oh no, but his workout regimen consists of 15-round training. You know, he trains as if he's fighting for 15 rounds. Don't me jack. Don't me jack. The same thing. I say the same thing. The prime of then and the prime of now, totally different, bro. Totally different. Floyd Mayweather versus Aaron Pryor. And you saw what happened to Arguello. He was the nicest. Floyd Mayweather versus Alexis Arguello. How about Floyd Mayweather versus Wilfredo Benitez? See what I mean? And to the real boxing fans, what I'm saying, you're laughing with me. Smirk. This is what I've got. It makes no sense. Guys, you got to stop this, okay? I'm going to keep going now. I'm going to keep going, okay? All of these greats are considered to be average to the neo-boxing fan, okay? They consider them average. To say that the level of competition is not Floyd's fault, well, you're wrong. Because if you're able to pick your opponent, basically you know that you're picking them and their skill set or their skill level as well, right? So that's out the window. Okay, every legend that I have named have actually fought everyone, even at catchweights, fought their mandatories, and were convincingly top contenders and champions. real boxing fans, diehard boxing fans right now are agreeing with me. You guys must respect foundation. Floyd Mayweather lacks in every department compared to most of these legends. Okay, yes, he's undefeated. Yes, he's the king of pay-per-view numbers. And yes, he's a 6th division champion. But he's not the best ever, man. And nor is he the best in this era. Say I'm disrespectful, say whatever you gotta say. But there were others. I will say one name who should have been past due, but has done his thing. And that is Bernard Hopkins. Want me to keep going? Another one, Roy Jones Jr., Felix Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya. They're fighters who actually fought. It's ridiculous. Yes, Floyd is great. But he's not the greatest. He's not the best ever. He is not the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is a full contact sport. You know what I'm saying? It's a full contact sport. And to complain and to say that one is stupid to exchange blows is just an excuse to take the money and run. None of these legends have done that. Why be in the sport? Why be a champion who picks out a person and you give him the opportunity instead of that person working towards that opportunity, fighting his way up? Example, Mauricio Herrera. Fairly beating those fuckers and then to be pushed back. Come on, man. Hashtag come back to boxing. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather would not last past 8 rounds with any of these legends. This is not a triangle theory either. This is nothing like that. Okay? The endurance of today and the endurance of then. The level of competition then to the level of competition now. And I'm only saying this because you guys stated that Floyd Mayweather would have beaten all of the greats. I'm just giving you an example. Skill, morality, everything. But let me just keep going. To call legends myths, fables, fighters, or even has-beens or old men, that's like disrespecting foundation. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is ruining the sport, but most of you guys are not going to see this. Now most would say that I'm cooning, I'm hating, but that's on the contrary. See, for a boxer to call himself the best ever, and for him to disrespect the greats by calling them dumb for being hit, is not the quality of a champion. I'm sorry to say, but it's not the quality of a fucking champion. Say that I'm cooning, say that I'm hating, Uncle Tom, I don't give a fuck. It got nothing to do with that. It's just a way of saying, I don't like what you're saying, you're hitting the heart. Whatever, man. Ali was the most elusive heavyweight back then. But big shots are big shots. And I will conclude to say this. Mayweather is one of my top 50, coming in at number 30. For me. All because of his fight record quality. Yes, he's fought the greats in this era, but they were already torn. Having the choice to fight them at a younger state. You know what I'm saying? Now I know Floyd fans that are only educated in Floyd's career will leave negative remarks in the description box. Do what you gotta do. It's okay. It shows emotion and it shows the lack of knowledge that you have for the sport. That's all it is. The greats and legends are the foundation of the sport. Floyd still has Pacquiao problems, and that is an obstacle he is not willing to conquer. That is where he comes up short, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, real boxing fans, die-hard boxing fans, historians understand exactly what I'm saying. Those who are shaking their head and saying, you don't know shit, actually, vice versa, but it's just put it like this. Fights make champions. Champions don't make excuses. This is where I'm going with this. This is where it leads to. And just basically hashtag come back to boxing. Respect Foundation. This is J.Cotto, and thanks for watching. And today is Box Doc Wednesday. I'll be leaving today Hector Macho Camacho, like I promised. See you later, fight fans.